Hi everybody, it's Miss Lisa from the St. Paris Public Library. We're back today for Baby Bounce, our second session, and I'm here with my baby. I hope that you were able to find some time to use the first Baby Bounce that we did last week and go over it a few days between then and now so that you're a little bit more comfortable and you kind of got your space situated so you kind of know where you're comfortable and where your baby's comfortable at. And you worked a little bit on the stretching techniques that I went through because we are going to use some of those today. I'm finding it a little bit difficult to do the Baby Bounce because there's such a broad range between a 7, 8, 9-week-old baby, you know, a baby that's a couple months old compared to a baby that, you know, isn't quite crawling or moving, which is like 4 to 6 months, you know. So this session and maybe the next session are going to be focused on younger children. And then the last 3 sessions I'm going to kind of move it up a little bit for age-wise. I'll try to give you some ideas on how to convert each thing into something to make it for older and younger kids. But really, it's just hard for me to do that because if I'm in a class, I know how old the kids are, but with you guys watching online, I don't really know the answer to that, so it's kind of a little bit difficult. So we're going to focus a little bit on the younger babies today. So I'm going to get my music ready, and I'm going to switch my camera around so that you can view it from a different perspective so you can see what I'm doing. So hold on just a second. Okay, so we're situated, and here's my baby. Now, like I said before, I like to do skin-to-skin contact with a young baby, but if they're not comfortable or if your house isn't warm enough, they can leave a onesie on or a thin pair of pajamas. If you put on a little bit thinner fabric, they can feel you touching them through their clothes, so it's totally up to you. So we're going to begin by stretching a little bit. Head to toe. I like to go around their ears. A little bit of pressure, pushing down to their feet. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Down. Stretch their feet out. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm just going to do it 3 times, but you can do it about 5 times. Stretch them out. Stretch their legs out. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Just a little bounce. You're not flinging them through the air, just a gentle bounce. Then you're going to start in the center of their chest and go down their arms to their hands. Remember, when you're going up, you're not applying pressure, you're just touching. You don't want to put pressure on there because it causes anxiety going up. So gentle touching and then pressure on the arms as you go down. 2. Gentle, pressure, 2. Good job, good job. Okay, so listen, we are going to do something that's kind of like a welcome to story time. And you need to remember that the younger your child is, the less they can see. So with their eyesight being so poor, I'm going to scoot my baby a little bit closer so that I am looking down into my baby's face. I want to make sure you can still see me. I want my baby to see my face really close. The younger they are, the closer you get. The older they are, the little bit farther away that you can get. So you can see, and your baby can see you and recognize you and match you to the voice that they know feeds them. So we're going to start off by going reach up high. Raise your baby's arms up. Tilt forward so they can see your face. Reach down low. Put your baby's arms down to their sides. Wiggle your fingers. If your baby's young, you can wiggle them in front of their face this way. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And tickle your toes. Tickly, 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 tickly. Now remember, if your baby doesn't like to be tickled, then don't do that, okay? But if they don't mind, then you can do that. Here we go. You ready? Reach up high. Reach down low. Wiggle your fingers. Remember to lean forward. And tickle your toes. One more time. Reach up high, reach down low. Wiggle your fingers and tickle your toes. You can just touch your young baby's feet. Now, if you have a toddler or a baby that sits up pretty well, you can sit them up to do this activity and reach up high, reach down low. Wiggle your fingers and you can touch their hands and tickle your toes like that. Okay. All right. So you can do that a few times and go through that. We can also play peekaboo with your baby. You're going to need a fabric or a scarf or something that is very thin. I'm just using a Storytime scarf, so it's really thin. You can see right through it. And you're going to put it over your baby's face. You can gently do this. And then if they're younger, you're just doing this. You can do this a little bit very gently because it does cause air to puff up in and out. So it's just it's a textural sensation. If they're older and they're big enough to play peekaboo or to see you well enough, you can play peekaboo with the scarf. You can put it over their face and say, "Where's our baby? Where's our baby? Peekaboo, peekaboo." Put the scarf over him. "Where's our baby? Where's our baby? Peekaboo, peekaboo." One more time. "Where's our baby? Where's our baby? I see you." Now, obviously, if you have an older child, you can sit your older child up and peekaboo that way. It's kind of hard to do if they don't sit up on their own. But if you have a ring or one of the things that they sit in that they can sit up and you can do peekaboo, you can do it that way. Now, once you do it this way, with a younger child, you're pretty much going to be doing it with just them. But if your child is older, then you would put the scarf over your face. "Where is mommy? Where is mommy?" Or whoever you are, if you happen to be grandma or Sally, the babysitter. Peekaboo, peekaboo. And then you do it again, and you do it 3 times, and the third time is, "Where is mommy? Where is mommy? I see you." Peekaboo is always fun. And if you get them used to how fun peekaboo is, you can use it as a tool when you are out and you're having to wait somewhere and it's taking forever, and you can use that peekaboo time with your baby to do that. So towards the end of your story time, we're going to go back to touching your baby. And we're going to go all the way down. Scoot my baby out because he's a little bit close to my legs. Touch your baby. Down. Pressure down, down, down. And knees up. 2, 3. Knees out. Pressure down, 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 down. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Knees up. 3, 4, 5. Down. Round and round and round your ears. I love baby ears. Pressure, 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 pressure. Knees up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And stretch. And then we're going to do up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Down. Here we go. You ready? Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Down. Head, ears, pressure, pressure, pressure. All the way to the feet. Stretch their legs out really good. Here we go. Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Down. Other side. Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. Up goes the baby. Tap, tap, tap. And down. Round and round. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Down, down, down. Knees up. 2, 3, 4. Down. Pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. How about a bounce and bounce? Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You're the cutest baby. pressure. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, you can do these in repetition. So that's another younger baby bounce that we can do. Next week, I'll introduce maybe a little bit older one for the older babies. Be sure to look your baby in the face and give them lots of eye-to-eye contact because they can't really see very far away when they're really young. So you want them to see your face. And remember, your face is a mirror. So what you're showing in your face, your baby is going to reflect that. Remember, if your baby is uncomfortable at any time or just not happy to be doing this, stop. If you're not in the mood to do it, don't do it. But just spend some quality time with your baby, touching skin-to-skin contact, giving very good baby massage and yoga moves for your child and that. And sing and love your baby and spend time with your baby today. We'll see you next week.